we are going to be racing at the historic Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium, and we're expecting a good race today. We've never had a fully dry race in Torpedo League history, and well, going off of that, we should hopefully have a very fun, exciting, and unpredictable race in store. Joining me today, as usual, is the man with a new PSN, British Army, also known as Clint.
Hey, hello. Again, welcome to another edition of the Torpedo F1 Racing League. We are live for the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps. Yeah, another historic track where the famous crash coming out of turn 1 took pretty much half of the field out.
Many crashes outside turn 1.
Many crashes, yes, many crashes. Obviously, if you was all watching me doing the commentary yesterday in the F2, prime example, in the sprint race, absolute carnage. And I have recently heard that the points that were awarded will not be awarded, so to speak. Not. Quotation marks, not be awarded. So, with that being said, I will hand it over to Scotty Boy to take you on a talk around Belgium.
Alright. Well, this one is actually good because I think I know some of the corner names, so I won't be constantly getting mixed up with, like, corner numbers. But corner names, however, that's going to be a little bit better. So, we are, don't have it put my hands on the wheel, right, down towards the bus stop chicane as we start. Will probably not be too much of a flying lap, especially compared to the pace of the drivers in the league, but we
Don't say they'll invalidate it.
down towards turn 1, La Source. This has been unchanged throughout every iteration of the Spa circuit, as we've come firing down what used to be actually the start-finish straight, through the most famous corners in racing, Eau Rouge, Radion, rear end going a little bit light there. You hit the DRS zone, down the Kemmel straight, to banks of fans. Wish we could see as many fans as that in real life. Into Lecom, which is probably quite a difficult chicane, very easy to invalidate, so we could be seeing lots of laps getting validated around here, especially here, very, like I've just done there, very easy to invalidate.
Told you.
Into this corner, which I know has a name, but I don't actually know the name of it, but it's very difficult, especially in terms of braking. That was an awful corner there, because I got distracted by that. That was no name, don't know why it hasn't got a name. Through, I forgot the name of this one.
Pouhon,
that's it, thank you. Pouhon, very easy to lose it on the curb, sort of a bit like Hungary, that inside curb, as soon as you catch it, there's pretty much no saving it. Through these series of lefts and rights, very easy to, again, validate, but as we enter the final sector now, towards a corner which we could see some moves on, especially with the high amounts of downfalls that these cars have. This is Blanchiment, as we go through it now, but completely flatten an F1 car as we come down towards the end of the lap, yet again at the bus stop chicane. Flick it left, then right, all the way around. Hit the DRS zone, and that is a very poor lap of Spa.
Of course, Kyle, of course you can.
Right. So, just a quick question, because I feel like it's a bit topical because we are here at Spa. What would you say is your favourite Spa moment? Not from just watching it, like just like, being there live and seeing it, but like just in general, like anything from the past. Just any moments that stand out to you. You know, when someone says Spa, you know, in terms of F1, you know, what's your kind of first thought usually?
It's probably got to be that iconic crash.
In the 90s.
Oh yeah, the 98 one where they had that massive pile
up. Massive pile up, yeah. That's probably got to be the only memory that I have of Spa. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. God rest his soul, Antoine Hubert. Crashed at the top of Radion and unfortunately lost his life.
I know a couple of people in F2 yesterday were driving with pink helmets because,
Yes,
of course,
yes.
when we get, of course, yeah, it's sort of a bit of a tradition. I know sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely a tradition. It's definitely a tradition. Every time we come back to this track, we always rep the pink helmets. So, no doubt, some of the drivers that are in today will no doubt wear those helmets. Sorry for the slow speak. I'm trying to think what to say. And Gam Gam and Kyle are having a slanging match in my chat.
Yeah, for people that don't know as well, Kyle will be driving today.
Yes,
He's been very sort of on and off. He's been more active in the chat than he has been on the track, but today that changes.
Yep.
In fact, the last time he came here, he got taken out by an AI, if I remember rightly. It was Godzilla's AI, I think it was.
Yes, he did. Well, the lap record being I'll get my words out in a minute. James Bond Shisha holds the lap record around this track.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do not know what it is. I think it was a 146 or something.
Yeah, I do remember that people were talking about that earlier. That has been standing since season 1. Okay, and
yes.
For people that don't know why that's quite significant, every game. Okay, sorry, from F1 2019 to F1 2020, the speed difference is pretty big.
Yep.
And for that lap record to still be standing, that's incredible. And considering I don't think that was a fully, I think that was another mixed condition race as well.
Yeah, it was. I'm hoping for another one.
Season 2, I think, was full wet, I want to say, and then I think season 3 was mixed conditions as well.
So, drivers that are in chat, in either one, please let me know what the conditions are when you get in, please.
Actually, if I get YouTube up, I can actually watch it. I think actually I need to turn my Wi-Fi on, but yeah, I could do YouTube chat.
Yeah, you do that then. It gives me a chance for my phone to charge. Oh, it's 16 degrees outside, man. I'm fucking boiling.
And
I've got a nice chicken bacon club sandwich.
Nice.
That I want to chomp on right now, but.
Oh. In my opinion, my favourite. What?
Oh, yeah, go on.
My favourite Spa moment has to be, and I'm a little bit biased because I'm a huge fan of the guy. Mika Hakkinen and Schumacher overtaking Ricardo Zonta down the Kemmel Straight. It was in 2000. It was on the final sort of battle. I think it was the last couple laps of the race. And the previous lap, I think Hakkinen tried to go up the inside of Schumacher towards towards Lecombe, because it was down the Kemmel Straight. And he tried to go for the inside, but Schumacher squeezed him, and he got onto the grass, and it was very sort of like, well, it's a bit sketchy. So then the next lap, he tries to do the same thing, but there's a lapped car in front, and it's like, oh, okay, well, if he carries on going that way, then there's going to be a collision or something. So the lapped car stays in the middle of the track. Meanwhile, Schumacher on the outside and Hakkinen on the inside goes either way of the lapped guy, and then Hakkinen, I think, brakes later up the inside and does a double overtake. And for me, that's always been like one of the best moments. It's just so cool.
Fair enough. Well, we've got a new follower to the Twitch channel, Todd C25. Appreciate the follow emoji. Thank you very much. Hope you are well and welcome. Hey Hayes just said, I wasn't expecting I'm sexy and I know it to play. Yeah, I've got that put up every time someone follows me. So every time someone follows me, it comes up and goes, I'm sexy and I know it do. Yeah. Now for important questions. Right, okay, go on.
Just a quick one. FRL Alex is a new driver, or a new reserve driver, I should say, because I know that there are a lot of drivers that are not going to be here today, and so there will be quite a few reserves.
Yeah.
I believe Dylan might have even got a call up. But if you don't know who Dylan is, he's an extremely fast guy.
Yes, he is.
He's extremely quick in an F2 car, and the last time someone was extremely quick in an F2 car, well, they won last week. So,
Wait. Dylan's reserving in the F1.
well, there's possibility.
Oh, please,
He may be using,
let him in.
He may be using his dad's account. Again, I'm only speculating. I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
it could happen.
Okay.
So don't get
What if I-
don't get too sad if he ain't gonna be here.
Right, okay. What was I going to say? Gam Gam's just said hot chocolate, bacon, and French toast for breakfast. Ooh. Probably not the hot chocolate, but the bacon and the French toast. Yes.
What do you know about? Actually, no, coffee's better than hot chocolate. But
Yeah, coffee or tea.
yeah, hot chocolate's like a cold afternoon sort of thing,
Yeah.
not like a morning thing.
No, definitely not a morning thing, but definitely tea or coffee, not hot chocolate. But yes, great choice. Great choice. Tea better than coffee. Nah, coffee's better than tea for me.
Yeah, no, gonna have to double up with that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I am sorry. I am going to turn that off for the moment because I need to scram on this because I am hungry. and
Well,
it's just
while you're
telling
doing that,
me-
I'll talk a little bit about the.
Yeah, you do
exciting
that.
news that was released this week, not to do with Torpedo League, but actually no, technically it does affect Torpedo League. There was an announcement trailer, or should I say reveal trailer, for F1 2021. It's supposed to be coming out July 16th, for those of you that are interested.
I've already seen it.
It's looking pretty good. They mainly advertised their story mode more than anything else, because it does look very sort of highly influenced on the game. They have, however, there was a leak apparently, which is looking pretty realistic at the moment, because when it first came out, people were saying, it's Photoshop, it's untrue. Well, from that post, which was supposedly BS, they got the what's it called? They got the cover right, like the cover colours, because it's weird. All the previous games have been, some iterants of like red in there, or white, or a black. In this one, it's blue and green, which is a little bit weird, but
I like it. I like the colours.
I reckon they've done that because EA, I know, are now part of their publishing / distributing. So I reckon they've gone, what if we make it a bit more eye-catching rather than these like dull, red and white and green, grey. So
They want to make it stand out.
now it's rumoured that they will have the full 23 race calendar. However, the 3 tracks, which are Imola, Portimao and Jeddah, which is the Saudi Arabian circuit, will be added post-launch. So it will be a couple of months possibly down the road.
Right.
They have confirmed, well, it's rumoured that there are 5 short tracks, which pretty much confirms Sakir straight away, because that should be Bahrain short, not just Bahrain cut in half. And of course, I don't know about the others though, because there's only 4 short versions in this game. So I wonder if there's another one that they might just, sneak in there. And then finally, they did say something about 2 classic tracks, which I know throughout this week I've been debating so much with my friends, saying, is it going to be, is it going to be Brands Hatch? Is it going to be Sepang? Is it going to be, some fairly recent tracks, or are they going to
I hope it's going to be Malaysia. I hope it's going to be Malaysia.
I hope they, as much as I like Malaysia, I'd rather they go for a proper classic track, not just, we used to go to this one. I'd rather it be like Jerez or Estoril. I know they went and did that for a previous one. Even like Adelaide, or like some real out there track that they haven't done in a while. Like even Magny-Cours or something would be sick.
I've also heard that Formula One bosses are in talks with the people that do motor racing over in Miami.
Yeah, but hasn't that been really...
About a new circuit being made.
There's been a couple...
But the residents in Miami don't necessarily want it. 1, because of pollution, and 2, because of noise. Right? But the F1 bosses have come up with a neat idea. Soundproof walls. right? So when the cars are going through, yeah, the sound bounces off the walls back into the track area, sort of thing, right? Now, realistically, I don't know how that's going to fucking work.
Well, yeah, because you got everything above it.
Yeah. But I think it might be a good idea, and it'll be a great race to watch.
Okay, but this is my only but. Why would you come up with the hassle of making a street circuit, which already has been opposed, and you're coming up with these, frankly, Inspector Gadget ideas of like, oh, we're gonna make him sound bounce into the ground and try and limit sound, right? What if they just went to a track? Because not only has maybe screw by Miami, okay, if you look at Florida as a whole, okay, you got St. Pete as a street circuit, which they use for IndyCar, which is a banging track. You've got I believe Sebring is in Florida. You could even use the Daytona inside track. You could even use Homestead, for God's sake. I'm sure there's an inside what's called like an infield track at Homestead, Miami. Like, there's so many of this, even like American tracks in general, though. Like, there are a couple, like Road America would be really good.
Yeah, but you got to think of it this way, right? The bosses of Formula One are American, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, Liberty Media, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Liberty Media are American, right? So they want they want to do at least 2 races in America. So you've got Texas, yeah?
Yeah.
No, Scott, I'm not being funny or anything, yeah, but if there was a racetrack at the Indianapolis race circuit, yeah, I will not watch it, because it is boring as shit. I'm not going to lie, it is boring as shit.
Indy infield, I mean, the one they used to go to.
Yeah, I'm saying it's boring as shit. Right? I want them to make a brand new circuit, yeah, from scratch, with plenty of turns, plenty of overtaking opportunity, right? And that's going to produce some epic racing. I don't want them to use sorry, I was just banging on a bit of bacon. I don't want them to use an already existing circuit. I want them to use something brand new, something fresh, something no one's ever seen before. Because you got to think, right? Formula One is growing, yeah? Formula One is advancing. The cars are going to be changing next year, right? The whole design of them. You know, why not the circuits?
Issue is, I guess, as well, is they can't really have too many repeats. I know it sounds pretty hypocritical considering they have so far. No. We've got 2 races in Italy, like already planned and confirmed. But I don't know. I think the whole making they tried to make a purpose-built track in Wales, and that thing's gone to absolute crap. Like, it's gotten to the point where I think they're in debt / they've stopped building it completely. When they built it up to be this, new British Grand Prix, I think they were going to call it like the British. I think, what was it? They called it like the. Is it like the Circuit of Britain or something? I think they were supposed to call it.
Wasn't it going to be something stupid like fucking?
It was out in the back arse of Wales. It was like, how are you going to get there?
One, it's going to be freezing fucking cold.
Well, yeah, they have to do it in the summer, but even then, what's the
point
of
replacing
Silverstone?
No, but not only that, Wales is more prone to get rain because it's near enough on the coast.
You know what I mean? You are going to have to scrap a bunch of contracts to get a new circuit somewhere. 23, as great as it is as a spectator, as a driver, as a team, as anything, you're trying to cut down costs, but you're also travelling to what's going to feel like almost every country on Earth, or every main sort of mainstream country on Earth. And I know, of course.
Okay, well, what you got to think of. What you got to think of, right, is the tracks that are in this year's season calendar, right, they're only temporary while this pandemic shit's going on. When it's all died down and it's all done and dusted, the original calendar will be back. You of all people should know that. This is only temporary.
Oh yeah. when you're talking about making a purpose-built track, the issue is you need to find somewhere that's going to be good enough to do it, like plenty of space to do it, especially if you're wanting, because what creates good racing is long straights that go into tight corners. You need a bunch of medium speed corners where you can flex the downforce. You need to probably put a chicane in there just to break it up a little bit. You're going to need to have some, it's weird, a corner that feeds into another, so you can have a long winding left that then breaks and turns into a tighter left, because usually that can force some like good maneuvers. And I think you need to have a good like left and right section, but one that isn't going to mean you're going to have to add piles of downforce. One that's not going to mean that if you fly behind somebody, you're going to get so much dirty air that you're going to be like spinning or something. You need to make it so that it caters to almost every single thing that creates good racing. But the issue is there have been tracks that have tried to do that and have, to be brutally honest, drastically failed. Kota, for me, is one that did that, because you look at parts of that track and you can see what they tried to do, but has it worked? Not really. It's almost one of the most boring circuits on the calendar, because, for example, Turn 1, right, that's unique. No other place I've seen has that, where you have that sharp incline up, heavy braking, turn down, and then of course Turn 2 kind of is a long winding like corner. Then you've got some Maggots and Beckett's-esque series of lefts and rights that then feed into a hairpin, which probably does get some overtakes. Then you've got a really long back straight, another heavy braking zone, possibly some. Then you've got a whole sector which is pretty much just full of corners where you can't really do anything to, which pretty much cause contact a lot of the time. Then you've got they've got that massive like tower or something like a white and red tower. Around it is a corner which is supposed to be replicating Istanbul, and then the final two corners are like, it's almost like someone's got the final two corners of Austria and then ironed them, because they're just flat and they don't really create the same sort of feeling. Even the last two corners of Austria isn't that exciting.
Stop.
They tried it in the past and it doesn't work.
Stop. I love you, but your rant's gone on for far too long.
I know. No, I just did an in-depth lap of a track. It's not even on the calendar.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is what
I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my wrist as if thinking I've got a watch on.
We've only got
finish anytime soon because we're going into qualifying.
We've only got one viewer. I think I may have just kicked everyone away.
Yeah. I've only got 3 now. Cheers, thanks, love you.
It's just, I just think that they
I
need
know,
to
I
stick
get
with
it,
what
I get
they've
it.
got, and if they are thinking
get
about
it.
changing anything, go for the same country and just look elsewhere. Even China, they got Zhuhai as a pretty good track.
Pardon me.
Or even if you want to make a street circuit, make one in a place that has a pretty crap track.
What, London?
Oh no. What do you mean? We've got Silverstone.
Well, yeah. London. Well, yeah, Silverstone's alright. Don't get me
I
wrong.
was thinking
but-
more like do a Beijing Grand Prix or something. Like, because I know they have
Beijing.
they have to do China, don't they? Because of literally all the markets.
Nah.
They kind of have to, mate. I can't see him not going to China. I know MotoGP did it and they're fine, but this is F1 though.
Hey Hayes just said, me and Ganga making plans to go to a race while Scott was, while you was going on a run.
Sorry, I haven't been to the race by the time I finished that run.
No, they were on about NASCAR.
Ah,
Because they're American.
fair enough. Actually, yeah, I think the Coke 6 would have been done by the time I finished that run.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what's your favourite NASCAR track?
Daytona. All day long. There's lots of racing here. Yeah, I know. You've got the Indianapolis 500, you've got the Indy cars, you've got the NASCARs,
Indy Lights,
you've got the NASCAR dirt tracks, Xfinity,
Crossman trucks,
yeah,
NHRA, absolutely
Yeah.
banging NHRA, AMA Supercross, AMA Superbikes. I know it's bikes, not cars, but
I like motorbikes. Hate them.
I mean, they're enjoyable. Don't
For
sound
you,
as good
yeah.
as cars,
For me,
but
no.
I would like to see.
Come on, we're 5 minutes bloody late. Hurry up!
I'll tell you what, actually, there's a track which I think has all the things that I just mentioned. You know, I said about so you need long straights that go into heavy braking. You need some medium speed corners to flex downforce. There's a great track in Argentina that does that, and I'll tell you what, the laps would be about 110 that they use for MotoGP. Great track. Why don't they not, like, surely there's a big South American market, because it sounds like Mexico is going to get done off the calendar.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like it's going to get done because just it's so difficult to get to. So why not? I know Argentina isn't too, much dissimilar, but at least you've got a proper made track, so you're not having to go through all the fuss of making a street circuit. It's a good track. Like, it would create some decent racing, I think.
Why do I... Hang on a minute.
Yeah, go on.
Why do I need to go to a dessert challenge when I could just eat you instead? Exactly, hey. Oof.
Right, we need Jackson, and we also need a McLaren driver.
Well, Jackson's no doubt sweating time trial, so he's late. There's also the monster truck rallies here.
We also should have started by now.
Yeah, we should have done. We're like fucking 6 minutes late.
That's not our fault, by the way. We're not the reason why we're late.
Yeah, it is because you rub it in on. I'm joking.
Right, who's the other McLaren? Who's this filler? It's not no, surely Branny. I don't know. But hopefully for Shane actually, because Shane's here. Hopefully Shane will have a good race this time, because I think he said it was lag for some reason that made him spin. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but I think he said something to do with his connection made him spin last time. So maybe he'll get a good result here today. Now, so it was a bit of a spoiler for my prediction.
Well, I'll just send a voice clip into the chat, shouting me head off as usual. I said, hurry the fuck up, we're 6 minutes late.
Might change it. If worst comes to worst,
I ain't got all bloody night.
They don't have to shorten quali if they get too late. It sounds like they're waiting for 2 people, unless Jackson's currently. Doesn't Jackson have a league race before this one?
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what it is then.
I don't think Omar's joining today.
Yeah, no, his reserve's already in.
Yeah, because he's fasting.
That's what it said. Oh yeah, of course.
It's Ramadan.
Oh
isn't
wait,
it?
so why's Fez is here then? But Fez is doing the same thing.
Because some people can handle it, some people can't.
Oh, okay.
You know, it all depends. It all depends.
Yeah.
But
That is a point actually. Happy.
Don't get me wrong.
I don't know how you say it.
Listen,
but,
don't get
for
me
those,
wrong.
Hang on.
Right, don't get me wrong. I respect people that actually do that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Because
Oh, yeah.
it's fucking hella hard.
Well, it shows you're committed, I guess, as well. You know?
Especially if you love food. Jesus.
But to anyone that is currently going through the fasting, or anyone that's currently taking part in what I guess that's the right form of speech, Ramadan. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know really. I don't know what. I got a 3 in RE, but I retained some information.
Right, well, we're on our way now anyway, so we're getting started.
Jackson's here. We don't have another McLaren driver. He may join halfway through, but
Yeah, we'll see. Sure hope I'm not dry as sand or we got a problem.
we'll find out what the weather's going to be, because of course it's been
Yeah.
it's been pretty.
Well, it was cloudy for qualifying in the F2 yesterday, so
Yeah. We might get our first fully, or not even fully dry, but our first dry race. We'll find out actually, because we did ask.
I hope not.
We did ask drivers if they could tell us what the
Oh,
weather
it's cloudy
actually is.
again.
Oh, it's cloudy. Looking good.
Oh shit, I need to move my camera. It's blocking the lap telemetry.
Ooh, yeah, it's looking
Lower
looking a bit grey.
right. No,
Looking a bit
lower
grey.
left.
Oh, Duracells in the Mercedes.
Yeah. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Finally getting on the way. Oh.
Right, so there'll be a bit of a delay for people
Alright.
who are currently in the pits. However,
Yes, weather report please for any
Should-
drivers that are in the chat.
we should be hearing the cars getting underway. We'll hear them starting up. We'll hear. Well, sorry, we'll see. There we go.
I know it's the Mercedes,
Mercedes.
of Giotto. I love that sound.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Brilliant. Right.
Oh no, that is a McLaren, I think, or is that a Renault as well? Coming.
Is that Duracell or is it Giotto? It's a fun game. It's Giotto. But
It's
Miguel,
Giotto.
no, it's not. It's Ansokos who actually gets out in front. And Ansokos will be the first car out of Q1.
Nearly puts it in the wall.
Todd, I think Todd's in this chat as well. Todd Cox,
Yeah.
maybe it is. Saying that's deathly from McLaren peak. Yeah, I mean, Harry's good enough. He could probably.
He sent a follow to the Twitch channel.
Oh, nice. Thank you for the follow. To his
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
And currently voted being the first car out on track. And there's about 5 cars so far that are actually out, and there will be more as
We'll
we
make that
speak.
7.
Both Renault's coming out pretty much 9 on the same time as well.
Yeah.
So in terms of lap time, we should be looking for maybe a 140, possibly a 39, but that would be extremely quick, and that would be extremely unlikely actually, to be honest. So probably 40s to maybe early 41s
Well,
should be the
one to
general
watch.
pace.
The one to watch is SMM Shane, because he had a hell of a good qualifying last week.
Very good.
Really good qualifying last week, and you know he had a
Really
really
good
good race up until the point of crashing and losing,
Yeah.
which was a shame because he was really doing well.
Yeah,
You know.
but he's currently actually in the bottom 5. He's in the relegation zone. However, though, he has only just joined, and with 3 races left, including this one, I'd be extremely
could get out there.
surprised if we don't see him do well. There's a Mercedes going slowly, actually. Around poo on.
That'll be Duracell.
Oh, okay. Looked like he possibly spun. on
And
the
so,
start.
and so it goes, and Giotto have just crossed the line to start their laps.
Yeah. Speaking of,
pretty-
go on board. Let's watch. And so it goes.
I'm on
See
board
if he
with that,
invalidates-
so it goes.
see if he invalidates his lap or not. Fairly smooth up here. He's
Commentators curse, don't do it.
No. Looked fairly smooth though through there. Didn't look like the rear was stepping out at all. Didn't look like he had to correct at all. They come down towards Lecom. It's easier to commentate on this lap than it is trying to do the lap and commentate at the same time. Especially a track like this where you have to kind of focus constantly.
Yeah. But doing really well so far, and so it goes with his lap. He's keeping it within the track limits. Very nice and tidy through there. Lovely jubbly.
It's a difficult corner, that one, so he's lucky he's got it round. Doesn't see track limits there.
Clips the curb on the outside just to get the rotation in.
See how he takes
the
poo on here.
Ooh!
9 on flat there.
Drifting it round there. Whew.
I've taken
He
it in
is
7th.
flat.
I've taken it in 7th gear around there, never 8th. So really good stuff
Oh,
there.
you
Managed to
can.
keep it.
Yeah, no, you could definitely take it in.
And he didn't even fully
8th
lift
gear
off, I
round.
don't think, as well.
No,
he
he
kind of just
didn't.
modulated the throttle,
Yeah.
showing the real
Nice,
speed of
tidy.
these guys.
Oh, clips the grass and he
he spun
spins,
it.
and that is his qualifying done and dusted for now. And Giotto is invalidated.
I don't know. Behind him, though, the 2 Renaults. Charlie is following his teammate, who will be the first driver to set a valid lap.
And Mr. Dammers.
Unless they decide to invalidate it. But low fuel run though from Dammers though. He's told me he would like to get into the points, of course, as any driver would, but he's really dead set on getting the points, especially towards the end of the season, because of course it's real crunch time. I'd like to think he'd definitely
So
be.
Dammers crosses the line at 142.2, and Charlie crosses the line with a 141.9.
3 tenths quicker than his teammate.
So Dan was in the number 47. Charlie in the number, I don't know.
Well, his Pip's on his lap now.
Was that 25? Yeah, 25.
Miguel 1 second off of Charlie's time for 1:42.9. As well as Pips now comes across the line, and he's going to go 3rd place.
Harry is coming across the line now. Where will this place him? He's top 141.6, 3/10 quicker than Charlie.
Behind them lot is
On
Bo.
the shuffles.
And Bo, unfortunately, will be on controller this week, but he's still pretty quick even when he's on controller. And this is actually a fairly good controller track, actually, as well.
Yeah,
So
it is.
he does. He will struggle through P1, but... Oh, it's a really
did.
slow lap, actually.
Cross the line, and it's a 154.4.
Yeah, he might have messed up his lap at some point.
Yeah, he might have done. But anyway,
And, did
Fairs
actually
is on the
talk
lap.
actually
No,
talk to
Fairs is on
Charlie.
the out lap.
I did actually talk to Charlie before the start of the race, and he's saying he wants to get top 7 at least. He's not, doesn't sound too confident, because usually he's saying he wants to get podiums, but this time round I think he said he doesn't really like this track as well. He's never had a good sort of past here, I guess.
Good
So
result.
yeah,
He's
so
never had a good result. Yeah.
he'd be happy with the top 7. I think that's probably about right in terms of where he's in terms of pace compared to everyone else, but you never know, he might do better than that. But Bo's on a proper lap now. He's definitely turned it on, I think, a little bit. He's on a low fuel run though, so I don't know if he's just going for it to try and get back to the pits before he runs out of fuel, but Miguel's on a lap now as well. But I think he's messed up this one as well.
Well, Manu is just about to start a lap,
Yep.
and away he
Bez
goes.
has started his lap.
Yeah. Also Justin as well, who's right behind him.
Fez has got traffic though. He's got his teammate of Jarno, and he's got Jackson in front of him. Luckily they move out of the way in time. Hopefully that wouldn't have hindered his lap. It might have actually gained him a bit of time because he gets a
Yeah,
little bit of
because
slipstream.
a lot of slipstream coming through there. And he's
Oh,
invalidated,
it's
puts too much of the curve.
That corner is very easy to invalidate, but it's probably the most
Yeah.
frustrating one, as Jarno locked up big time in that corner there. Bo going into the pits now. Meanwhile, and so it goes, starting his first flying lap after invalidating his first one. Jake Marsh again starting his first lap of the session as well.
Manu in the number 27 car coming down to Puon. Down to 7th gear. Up to 8th.
Shane now about to start his lap as well. He's being followed by FRL Alex, who will start his first flying lap of Torpedo League. Or sorry, his Torpedo League campaign.
Yep. So far so good for Manu. It was a nice tidy lap. We'll come up to Blanchimont.
He's been followed by his teammate as well.
Yeah. Up to the bus stop chicane. Yellow flags is this
Yeah, I
section.
think his car's going slowly to set up a lap.
Ah, right, okay. And here it comes across the line, and it's a 1:42.9, and his teammate does a 1:42.5.
Smarts Kyle, currently on his outlap at the moment as well, making it his return back to racing. Will it be a triumphant return? We'll find out within the next 2 hours.
And so it goes, coming through Blanchimont, up to the bus stop chicane.
Fairs looking good here. Fairs has nailed Lacombe. He's on a low fuel run though.
And so it goes P8, just behind his teammate, a 1:43.1. Right on board with Shane, because he's just about to come up to Blanchimont. What lap would this be? Thunder. Oh, there is a slow car in front. Gets out of the way, and that's Kyle.
Colby's starting his lap soon as well.
Very nice. Through the bus stop chicane. Nice on exit. Cross the line, and it's top 141.5.
Following him though is Fairs though. Fairs coming down towards the bus stop chicane. Very easy to spin at the bus stop chicane. Just had a little bit too much throttle, and sometimes you can lose it. But looking fairly nice so far. Easiest to throttle. Then he goes power down. Will it be top? It is.
41.1 for Fairs.
Oof, and he blitzes Shane this time.
Ooh. By 4/10.
Jackson just starting his lap now.
Harry's starting
Torpedo
another lap.
almost crashing there, coming out of Lake Om. Lucky just got the rear end a little bit too carried away, and he almost crashed.
But FRL Alex in P7 141.9. Top gear. Coming through, Puon goes really wide, invalidates. Jackson. Oh, lucky to not invalidate there, but he's struggling really bad. Looks really, really sketchy in this car.
It's very easy to invalidate, and that means that penalties probably will be, well, there'll probably be lots of them.
Oh, there'll be loads, mate, guaranteed. I'm predicting safety car first lap. No doubt.
I think it's not a bad shout.
Guarantee it. Going up through Eau Rouge.
Yeah,
Radio.
probably. Even, you know, the other corners like Puon and Lacombe, probably.
Yeah.
But we're watching Carl now as he comes out of the bus stop chicane. Where we go, top 5 lap probably this will be, and it is P2.
141.5 for Kyle. Great lap there for him. Good job.
So I'm assuming we're definitely
Jackson,
going to be seeing some 140s possibly.
coming up to the bus stop chicane. It's not looking like a very quick lap, if I'm honest, but where will this place him?
Ooh, around got a bit up skippy there.
142.3, that's 10th place for Jackson. Top yellow, he's on another run.
Hang on, I think Harry just went P2, he did.
Yeah, 141.506. And Thopia is invalidated again. Miguel coming out of the final chicane, bus stop chicane.
Oh, he's 5 tenths quicker.
Yeah, 5/10 quicker,
wow.
he goes P10.
And he's beating Jackson and Wows Pips. Good lap, good stuff from Miguel here.
But Wild's Pips is on the lap and he is a 10th quicker.
I'll tell you what, if Miguel keeps up this pace, this could be his first Q2 of the season.
Ooh.
Dammer's just starting his
Obviously,
second flying lap.
Fairs is looking for a third race win of the season. Two-time race winner this season so far. And Wild's Pips is invalidated.
And he is also the current championship leader.
He is indeed.
So
Dammers
last time
is on a lap.
So it's Duracell currently coming towards the end of the second sector. We'll see what his split time is, see if he's on or off the pace. I think he's still on the pace as well, so could be.
And Dammers is 1/10 down.
He's 3/10 quicker, so only be a 2-second off the lead pack, which will only get him past. So it goes, I think, just a little bit. In fact, it will. We'll see if he goes quicker. He has got a bit of a toe actually from the Ferrari in front of him. All cars were tied in the pits. Definitely happy with that
I was definitely happy with that.
Duracell now coming across the line. Where will he be? Will he break into the top 10? It's only P15.
He's safe at the moment, but he's still got three drivers behind him.
And Topia and Josso have not even set a lap yet. Dammers now on a lap. See what he can do. Currently P9. Can he go quicker than his teammate? He needs to go 4 tenths quicker to get past him.
I don't think he's there at the moment.
Looking like a fairly quick lap at the moment. Maybe break within a second. No, he's not. He's going straight into the pits. But he clearly just, the lap wasn't there, so.
Why was Pips a 10th quicker? Will he keep it clean? Yes, he does.
Still plenty of places to invalidate though. Feels like almost every corner there's a way to invalidate
quicker
it.
now.
That'll put him in a net P9, knocking Dammers ever closer out of the top 10.
And Harry's retired because he's done enough. He's happy with that. Bus stop chicane, last 2 corners.
He's out of the RS, so he won't have that extra squirt of power.
Comes over the line, and it's P7, 141.8.
Behind him is Charlie, who's just starting his flying lap now. Behind them, though, is Bo.
Yeah.
Behind him is Ansoko. He's coming around to finish his lap. Will he go? No, he doesn't. He goes 6 tenths quicker.
P13.
He says he went.
P13.
Yeah, he's gone 6 tenths quicker, so he's left Duracell in the dust. He's retaking a good position there. Both, yes, again, both these racing points seem to be inseparable. Those two are now on a lap as well. P15 and P14 currently. See what they can do.
Charlie's not improving as of yet.
Behind them, though, is Giotto, who is yet to set a lap. And behind Giotto is actually Topia as well. But we'll look at Giotto now, and Giotto's way off on this lap time, so he may go around again. In fact, he is. It's a low fuel run as well. It's a 151.4, of course, way off the pace, but still plenty of time.
Oh, Charlie spun!
Oh, is he safe? Is he safe?
Is it P1?
Will he get collected though? Will he get collected? It is P1.
No, he won't.
Exit P1.
Yeah, exit at P1.
He's playing it safe, luckily he's ghosted as well, so he will be safe. Well, you bet that's another case of just clipping the inside curb.
Yeah, so he gets out of the way of the Ferrari of Jackson, I think that was. Yes, it was.
And Bo is currently 10 seconds quicker than his previous lap because, of course, his lap was 13 seconds off the pace. So already, though, things are looking good. He's definitely improved by a huge amount. Let's see where he will place himself. We're definitely looking to break inside the top 10. Of course, top 15 is the cutoff. He only goes P15. So he could go quicker, but currently a bit in danger.
He is indeed. Giotto's only just started to run out of fuel. Looking very tidy at the moment.
Actually, going up, the 2 racing points here.
He's 6.2 seconds quick.
Justin is 4 tenths up. He get himself inside the top 10 here with this lap as Q1 ends. Justin P10, then Manu P11 just behind.
Giotto is 6.4 seconds quicker.
And then Miguel, oh no, Miguel, I think made, oh no, we got a timing glitch. Okay, lovely. Yeah,
so
Manu
Giotto coming across the line, where would this put him? P15.
The exact same time as Jackson.
341.
Oh, Bo's crashed. Bo has crashed. We'll go on board with his teammate. We'll see where he's crashed. And he's lost it coming, on entry towards No Name. And that is a shame, so he will not be able to improve, and that'll be Bo yet again that goes out in Q1. But we've seen some pretty heroic drives from him, so he could come from the back of the grid to a good position in the end. But
the only driver that's on a lap at the moment, I believe.
He needs to just set pretty much any lap at the moment, as long as it's clean.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's set a clean lap so far, so I imagine he might take this part a little bit easier. We'll go with him to see. Go so far.
Looking tidy at the moment, looking very tidy at the minute.
Big lock up, but he still kept his line though.
Yeah.
I think he might be on controller, looking at the way he's steering. I may be completely wrong, but
I think he might be. Ooh. Massive twitch there. You see that?
Yeah, he's lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Me, at least. Sorry to anyone that's got epilepsy or photosensitive epilepsy. It's a little bit jarring sometimes, but he goes a little bit wide there. Luckily, he doesn't invalidate it. There's yellow flags for some reason, but I think that might just be because someone's run out of fuel.
Yeah, no doubt.
Racing point.
So where will this place? Fuck ya.
We haven't really got anywhere to bench him at the moment. It's of course top 15, I believe, is the cut off.
Yeah.
In this.
He's got to beat the top 15.
Looks good so far, actually. This could be a
yeah
top, maybe not.
And it's only a 143.1. So that would be P19 for Thopia.
But topping the session, yet again,
Fares
is
141, 125.
And he, oh no, tell the light, Giotto. Oh no, okay. Giotto has cut the corner so that he's able to finish the session earlier. And Giotto will be the final
it
car.
goes. Bo, Duracell, and Thopia are out of Q1. Thank you, Kyle, for getting the task system set up in the chat. Much appreciated. And good job on your P3 lap, by the way. Great lap.
And there is, of course, the confirmation showing you. And that is Miguel getting his first Q2 of the season. So congratulations to Miguel with that one.
Yes,
FRL Alex as
Miguel.
well, getting his first Q1 of his Torpedo League career. But Bo yet again, unfortunately, missing out. Actually, Jarno, that one went under the radar a little bit. Jarno into P5. Good stuff from him
Drake
there.
Marsh, P7.
Yeah, good stuff. He's got
It's in the top 10.
with the sort of Alex's pace being a bit unknown. Of course, Jake is the only kind of full-time driver for Williams that's going to be taking the points in today.
Yep.
And of course, any points that are scored, of course, go towards the constructors, not towards the individual driver, unless they're a full-time driver. So they won't go to those points. Won't go to Omar, unfortunately, with him not being here. But we move and we start Q2, and yes, again it's dry.
Which is sunny.
Did you get any?
Is no one actually going to tell us what the weather's going to be like, please? Come on!
We've got 7 viewers. Could be if any of you are drivers, can we please find out what the weather's going to be?
Kyle, tell me the weather.
Actually, to be fair, we should be able to find out this session because if we look at the fitted tyres, everyone's going to mediums, so that is definitely meaning for me that we are going to be having either a full dry race or we are going to be having a dry start. Quality game race dry, according to Leon, so thank you very much. And thank you, Tom, for that.
Actually make breakfast. Okay, baby.
And Ghost fired up saying, who would win, an esports team driver or one Alfa Romeo boy?
Have you got your fan blowing in your mic?
Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean.
Because that is annoying. It's like me going...
It's off, okay. Right. I'll just burn up in my room like I'm going to re-entry or something.
Listen, I've got no fan and I'm boiling my arse off.
Right,
my balls are dripping.
Let me open my windows actually. There you go. Oh, it's a nice sunset outside actually.
Yeah, actually I want to open mine, hold on.
Nice. Right, anyway.
Get a bit of fresh air. Oh, yeah, no, that is a nice sunset. Ooh. So I do apologise if you hear any kids screaming in the background. I live on a busy street.
But only 3 drivers currently have the softs fitted, however they are not actually on track. So, yeah, this is pretty much confirms for us that the race will be dry, even though we have had confirmation from the drivers, so thank you very much.
Yes.
We just got bombarded by about 4 or 5 messages just saying, dry, dry, dry.
So, SMM Shane will be the first driver to set a lap on the medium tyres. Lovely jubbly.
Wonder what the delta will be, because of course last time we saw sort of early 141s, so maybe this time
Yeah,
we'll
so
see
I
maybe
reckon
late
it'll be a
41s.
like a late 41s, early 42s.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, considering how long the lap is as well when you're on a worse
Because
tyre.
I think the cut off for the medium tyres is 1.5 seconds. I think.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So you're probably looking at the mid 142s.
Do you think there'll be more chance of someone invalidating it with this, like with the less amount of grip?
Probably. But we'll see.
Will he invalidate here? Takes a lot
But
of
Shane
curves.
is throwing this car into the corners. Go on, son!
It's all very well being quick as well, but you've got to make sure that you have the, it's being sort of driving like that, but you also got to make sure that you have the setup for it, and clearly he does because it looks really hooked up.
Oh yeah. Looking really, really good.
Ghost fired up saying, who do you think will go out this session? Right, I hate to throw people in the mud here.
I'll ask me again in about 6 minutes.
Right, I'll make a bold prediction right now. Oh, hang on, there's an Alfa Romeo going slowly. That is Miguel. Has he crashed? He hasn't crashed, he's spun. So he hasn't got any wing damage, but those tyres will be absolutely screwed.
Dead.
But I'll make a quick prediction now. I'll probably be completely wrong. I'll say. Oh, I was about to say Giotto.
Joe has crashed.
I was literally about to say Giotto. I feel bad for that now.
So Shane crossing the line, and it's a 141.880.
That might be the session.
Good lap.
That might be a top 3 easy this session. You might as well just retire now. Great lap.
Great lap there for Shane.
We should
Good
see.
lap.
What did he do? Oh no! What the hell? That is. It looks like he's made contact with someone.
Well, he didn't come up to say that he had contact with anyone.
Anyway, both Renaults. Sorry, getting a little bit distracted by
Yeah, both Renaults. 142.4, 142.5, 143.0. Harry going straight into the 142.0 into second place. Fairs is on an out lap. Sorry, no, that's Jarno. Fairs is on the proper lap.
Yeah. So is Jackson. So is Jake.
On the medium run, Will Fairs topped the timing screen yet again. We shall see. As he comes through the bus stops 10.
I feel like Shane, Harry, and Fairs will be the. Oh, good lap there. They will probably be the usual suspects of the session. They'll be the ones putting in the good times, and possibly even that might even be our top 3 for the podium.
141.7. Dylan's just come into the chat and said, "I can't believe Bo flipping silly Billy." Yeah, I know.
Well,
but
just to answer Ghost's quick one, Ghost said, "Who do you think will be going out?" I'm going to be extremely probably unpopular with these. I'm going to say Miguel, Giotto, definitely not because he just went out, Dammers, and I'm going to throw in a little Jarno in there.
Right, I'm going to say Jackson, Jarno, Miguel, Justin, and Manu.
As like I was saying, F off, Miguel will be in Q3. I mean, I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, especially if it's an alpha.
No, I wouldn't.
Anyway,
the only listen, I know Jackson's probably going to kick my ass for this, right? But the only reason why I said Jackson is because he is struggling really, really bad with this car.
He is on the softs actually as well. He's not.
He is, and he's done a 143.9. He's struggling really, really bad.
Cole goes P4 on the softs.
Yeah.
Go for a different strategy here. I wonder if Jackson's going on the softs maybe because he wants to do a different strategy. He might be talking to Bo about it.
Dylan's saying, I'm saying Charlie Harry Fairs for P1, 2 and 3.
Is it in the race or quali?
Well, in the race or quali? Just waiting for a reply. Un momento. Takes a while.
Ghost fired up saying, Dammers will go through, I think. Just.
He said, I'm joking, but quali.
Yeah, I can understand quali. If it was the race, I'd think you'd be off your rocker a little bit, but...
Yeah.
No offense, Charlie. Anyway. Jake,
well, it's nice to have you here, Dylan, watching and showing the support. We do appreciate it.
You never know, one day Clint might be commentating on you.
Yeah.
Maybe I hope it will be. Depends on how the season goes for F2.
No. It depends on how the playoff race goes.
Yeah, true actually. As Jarno goes across the line, P5 blowing my prediction out the water. I'm sorry, Jarno.
And Jackson goes into the pits.
Not.
Who's on the lap? Jake's coming in the pits.
And Marco's saying Harry Pog. And Sogo's saying Manu, Giotto, Pips, Dammers, and Justin all to fall out.
Ooh,
So he's really
okay,
sticking with Miguel here. You've yet to see it.
Okay.
Miguel is still in the pits, so I wonder if he's going to do a.
Dylan's just said something to you. You're probably not gonna like it. You're probably gonna
Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Go on.
say something. But he said, "Forever spin."
No, it's fine. I've heard it so many times. It's fine.
With a couple of glasses emoji. just joking. I love you, Scott.
Forever win. Joking. Right. Yeah, exactly, mate.
You were carefully cutting your nose off to spite your face there, mate.
There's some guy here called Dammers03, and he's predicting that Dammers is going to be P1, Dammers will be P2, and Dammers will be P3. It's a very bold prediction there.
It's a very bold prediction if there was actually 3 Dammers in the lobby, but unfortunately, mate, there isn't, so...
Should just tell everyone to name themselves Dammers, so we could just say Dammers is on pole, Dammers has won the race.
Dammers got the fastest lap.
So Dammers, it's a... I don't know. I guess it sounds a bit like
Dammers needs to thank me for making his logo.
I'm sure you heard that, Adam, so... Not many people out on track at the moment. Lots of outlaps, but... So only one outlap actually. Harry's the only one that's actually on a lap, and he's currently gone a little bit slower. But he may go quicker by the time we roll around to the next split time.
Yeah. Goes through 6th gear through there. Wow. Hear the car screaming around that corner.
So he usually eludes speed by doing that, because of course he wastes time, you know, going for
He was going around that
shift.
corner as if to say, "Hello, I'm coming!"
Making that Renault scream, and he's got a purple sector. I don't trust the purple sector, but it has shown he's gone a 10th quicker, so that immediately puts him, well, on a PB. Unfortunately, it's not a fastest lap or even a second place lap, but
Dylan's just said, "Dammers bomb Jackson." That's my prediction.
all right. But watch Harry now. Can he top the session? He doesn't.
No.
It's a PB, but it's not good
It is
enough.
a PB, but it's not quick enough. Will he go for another run? I think he is.
Yeah, he is, I think.
Yeah, and that's a Ferrari coming out of Jackson. He needs to improve if he has any chance of getting into the top 10.
And Ghost Fired Up's in. I think Ghost Fired Up will join the lobby. Hack the game to go into Q3. Get pole by 6.969 seconds and dominate the race. Extremely bolder prediction.
Shut up.
Right, Miguel though, starting his first lap after crashing, or spinning, sorry.
Talking absolute
on his first
pish.
lap. See what Miguel can do. Miguel's been predicted as going into Q3. Let's
Everyone's
see if that
coming out in
prediction,
softs.
see if that prediction holds any weight. Well, I doubt they'll put in a lap, will they? Oh, Miguel's invalidated it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's... If Harry's improved...
They'll probably just scrub the tyres or something.
Yeah. Dylan's just said Adam Richardson is slow.
I don't think Ghost Fired Up will agree with that.
Oh,
but,
that's a purple sector 2 for Harry. Coming up to Blanchimont. Now up to the bus stop chicane. Will this be provisional pole? As he comes out to the final corner, crosses the line, and it's P1.
P1
by 4/5 hundredths of a second.
600.
Oh, I don't care.
I think you should.
Miguel for pole. No.
Well, speaking of Miguel, he is about to start his second flying lap because in both of them he has failed to set them cleanly.
Well, I'm riding on board with Mr. Jackson Turner.
Jackson Turner. Right, I think. Kyle
Jackson Turner.
I was thinking more like farmer.
Alright there, mate. Join my tractor, alright.
Jackson Turner.
Good, Jackson Turner. Jackson Turner, mate.
Right, anyway, Kyle coming across the line. Will he break into the top 3? He's on those softs. He'll probably top session, and he does.
Oh, 140, 1.5.
On the softs, though, and Jake goes top.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oof. Oof.
I'll tell you what,
Fairs
everyone
is
right
on
now,
an outlap.
everyone's going to start panicking. Panicking like Anakin.
Yeah.
So far, Miguel, though, has not invalidated his lap. There is yellow flags, though. There's a couple of slow cars.
Yeah.
Miguel now, though, coming down towards Poo
Good
on
lap
watch
there
his
for
lap.
Jake
See if
Marsh.
he's able to keep it in Q3. Oh,
No.
he's lost the rear and he's crashed out. He's done a Giovinazzi. And Miguel will not be going into Q3. He won't even be setting a lap this session.
Yeah,
He goes out.
pushing way too hard. So Jackson coming up the bus stop chicane. Round the front of the corner. DRS wide open. Crosses the line. And it's P3.
I was wrong.
Okay, Jackson, you've proved me wrong. So in the bottom are why always Pippi, Dammers, Manu. And I need a drink because my mouth feels like a Gandhi's flip flop.
Yeah, I'll have to quickly get a drink after as well.
I have to go to the shop to get one.
Give me
So-
a drink. Okay, I'll be gone for like 60 seconds. You'll be probably gone for what, like 2-3 minutes?
Well, I'll let you go and then come back and then I'll go.
Right, well the session definitely isn't over because we got that stupid timing glitch. However, Miguel... Why did I say Miguel? Justin, starting his flying lap now, as well as his teammate. Oh no, his teammate just came on track, so I wonder if he made a mistake. Fez starting his lap.
Yeah.
Jackson currently
Fez.
improving as well on this lap as well.
Yeah, but Jackson is on the soft tyres.
True, but... Still
But
looking good,
Fez
though.
is on these mediums. He's coming up to the first sector line now. And it's not quick. He's 1/100th of a second down.
Oh, whilst Pips has just crossed the line, he's finished the session in P6.
And I believe, yet Fez has backed out. Fez has backed out.
One putt driver that has not backed out of his lap so far is Jackson. Showing his 10 seconds up. What? Oh, okay.
He's 10 seconds down by the looks of it.
Joel, Charlie goes P2.
Oh, good job there for Charlie. And Jackson moves out of the way of, who was that? Shane, I think? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. But he's validated his lap though.
Shane has invalidated though.
I don't think anyone's actually on a valid lap. I think Yano there has just had an incident at Poo 1. Oh no, he hasn't. Sorry, no, that was out of one of the chicanes.
Smiler's car was going really, really slowly.
Oh, Alex goes P2. It's a Williams 1-2. And Alex
It
has
is a
saved himself. He was in
Williams
P13. He was in P13 or P12 and he's just absolutely dropped everyone.
What a lap.
However, though, look at this man. Justin, can he go quicker? Can he get himself out of the top 10? Will he be quicker than his teammate? We'll
4
find out
tenths quicker.
in 5 meters. Cross the line, he goes in
And he's
P9.
He comes out of the bottom 5.
Oh, and he's pushed his teammate into
The drop
into the
zone.
relegation zone. And that's it.
So, that is it. That is Manu, Yano, Dammers, Giotto and Miguel out of Q2. So there is your top 10. Jake Marsh gets through, his teammate FRL Alex in P2, Charlie P3, Kyle in P4, Jackson P5, Harry P6, Fairs P7. Why always Pips just manages to get through in P8, but Justin scraping through by the skin of his teeth into P9, and Shane... Did Shane crash out or did he retire in the pits?
Shane just retired in the pits.
Right, okay, so that's him in P10 then. And that is your top 10.
I'll tell you what, Voter was very close with his predictions. He predicted everyone except one, and that was Miguel, because he was showing so much support for him. Well, he didn't predict it, so he predicted both racing points would go out. So Justin saved himself, but Miguel...
Dylan said, yes, Charlie. Dammers, no.
Right, well, I will quickly go get a drink. I'll be
Right, hurry up then.
split and get back.
Lickety split, lickety split. I am going to turn my camera off because I'm going to be AFK when he gets back. Because my voice is a bit croaky. And I need to get a drink. I need to get a drink in my belly. La, la, la. Right, I'm off ski. I'll be back. I'll leave it on the
Right.
screen so everyone can see.
Right, so that is confirmation. There you go. That is your bottom 5 dropping out then. And we'll be going into... where's the Twitch stream? The Twitch stream is on Clint's account. The account is called British Army. However, the I's in British Army, I believe, are 1s. So just type down, like, I guess, British Army. You should be able to see it come up, Marco. As we get yet again another dry session. So it means we'll be seeing these cars going full speed. We'll be seeing the best of these guys' abilities. Possibly a 140. We could see some, someone breaking into that. But this is going to hopefully shape up to be a really good, fun session to watch. Okay, welcome Marco, and Shane. First driver out. We should be seeing 2 sort of stints of flying laps here as well. Should be seeing this first sort of wave come out, then they'll be coming in around the 5-6 minute mark or 4 minute mark. We'll kind of see really nothing, and then from 3 minutes onwards we should be seeing all the cars starting to come out now. Torpedo League PC coming soon. I mean, considering how much PCs are, I don't know. As much as that would be cool, you can make a Formula E league, you can even, do what they're doing right now with Assetto Corsa. If they're doing a lot of sort of really cool stuff right now at the moment. I think it's a Squad Sprint series, I think it's called. They're driving around, some tracks which we haven't been able to drive in F1 cars before. If you don't watch that, then I'd suggest you go check it out, because it is quite entertaining actually. It's quite good seeing these esports drivers and stuff doing that. But so far, no, only Torpedo League is only on PS4, I believe. There have been no other versions, going onto Xbox or PC or anything like that. So depends how big Torpedo League gets. You never know. Todd saying, "Come on, Harry," showing his support. He's definitely one of the contenders. Shane, probably Shane, Fez, and Harry are probably definitely the ones to be looking at if you want to look at a poll. But Alex, though, first one to start a flying lap. See what he can do. He got second in the previous session after a really good lap. Marcus saying Harry on pole. Yeah, Harry easy pole. So, I mean, Harry and Fez are definitely the ones that are pole. I think they've probably had the most poles this season because they have got that raw pace. But Shane actually did have a really good race last time out. I reckon Shane's got the pace to possibly, try and split the two. But yeah, I mean, clearly Harry's got a lot of support here, so. And Ghost saying Harry and Fez to be split by less than 0.005, so 500ths at the end of Q3. That would be that close. Maybe not too. Maybe a little bit over that. Maybe a little bit over that, probably. But we'll find out though. As Alex, currently, as I said, the first driver on his lap. Looks fairly clean so far. Hasn't validated it. As we come through the final chicane now, bus stop chicane, firing down towards his finish, and he gets a 141.4. Really good banker lap there. Just behind him though is Charlie. What can he do? Can he go quicker? He doesn't. He goes 2/10 off. Behind
Hi.
Shane.
What did
He's
I
going to top the
miss?
session surely. No, he doesn't. He's 18,000 slower.
Oh, FRL, Alex, where is this lap time coming
And
from?
Justin, P4 currently with Woes Pips in P5, followed by Harry. He's the favourite for pole, and he takes provisional pole. Followed by Jake Marsh.
Good job there, fam.
What can Jake do here? It's a P2! It's a brilliant lap there. He gets in front of his teammate. However, though, I can hear the Jaws music as Fairs coming down towards Blanchimont. He's my favourite for pole personally. As much as support as Harry is getting, I do believe Fairs will get pole. Will he though? Can he get provisional pole?
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good.
It's
And it's a
provisional pole.
140.839. Good lap there for Fairs. Great job.
Behind them though, Jackson. Oh no, Jackson losing the rear. Oh, he's going to be devastated with that. That could have been such a good lap. He's
This is
got
out
2/10
lap.
off
Jackson,
of that.
that's his out. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Ah, he lost. I reckon he lost a solid 2 to 3 tenths just from that alone. Oh, it's a shame.
Dylan's just put, I'm a big fan of Harry, Tommaso, Shane, Fairs, Charlie, Jackson, Alex, Jake, Kyle, and Justin. No love for me or you.
And Fairs spid.
I mean,
people are putting.
Clint is the commentator. The GOAT commentator, he's put. Well, what can I say? What can I say?
And Carl messed up his lap. He invalidated it. He's gone back into the pits. And he's pretty unhappy with that. They're probably just going to slap on the new set of tyres, wait till it comes around to about 4 minutes or 3 minutes left, just so they can maximise their run. Only issue is, though, with the low fuel run here, you're really only guaranteed 1 lap, because it is such a long lap. I believe it is one of the longest laps on the calendar.
Ooh! Ace Marco. Appreciate the follow, my dude. Thank you very much.
Goes right up saying that lap is unbeatable by Fairs. Well,
That is definitely unbeatable. Fairs can quite happily just go into the pit lane and just retire now. That'll be it. That's not going to be beaten. I'm telling you now.
As much support as Harry gets, I do believe that Fairs is probably the qualifying king, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, straight up. Well,
because in terms of raw pace.
Right. Okay. Listen. In Torpedo League history, right, James von Schiescher was by far the qualifying and race king of the whole league. Full stop. No doubt about it. That man was an absolute sweat.
Now, one thing I just got to point out quickly, okay? And actually, Carson has reminded me, so thank you, Carson, coming into the chat. Carson says that lap is easily beatable, and he said Harry, Alex, Shane have easily set better laps than that. 40.6 will be pole, maybe 0.5. Now, this is what I was about to say. I just remembered, I checked the time trial earlier. Harry is currently top with a 40.5. So if he's managed to do that...
Well, it can be done. It can be done, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of pushing.
And Jackson going for a lone lap here. He's 2 laps currently on these tyres.
Gets a bit twitchy on entry. But he's throwing this car around this circuit. Look at that.
He's on 2 lap old tyres.
But he's throwing that car into these corners. Twitchy back end and all. It's not going to be a good lap. I'm telling you, it's not going to be a good lap.
Probably 5-7% wet tyre wear?
No, it's going to be about 8 or 9%, I think. Tyre degradation around this circuit is very, very high, so...
Again, doesn't help that it's a long lap.
And it's
Marco's saying
down.
Respect for those who play on joystick. Yeah, any pad players or control players, however you want to say.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, that Marco person's in your chat then?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just followed us on Twitch.
Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he asked where he could find it.
Oh, right, okay. I appreciate that, thank you so much.
But Jackson into the pits now. A couple others on outlaps. Justin on outlaps trying to warm up those front tyres. So is Shane, and so is Jake, and I'm sure we'll be seeing some more clamber out the pits, and so is Kyle. And that looks like to be a Renault as well of Charlie.
I'm going to ride on board with Kyle in the Alpha Tauri, because it will be his first and only timed run. No, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Come on, Mr. Kyle. You could do it. Wouldn't it be amazing if Kyle actually got pole? What an absolute stonker of a lap. Dylan's just come in and said, if you don't follow Clint, I don't like you. I appreciate you, Dylan. Thank you, bro.
Now,
here we go.
About to end.
It's crunch time.
Yep, here we go. With not much time left of the session. Justin's the first one to start his flying lap. See what he can do.
He's got to navigate around through Jackson first.
And Jackson is on new tyres as well.
DRS wide open, crossing the line to start his timed run. Here he goes. Round through the first corner, nice and smooth. Very clean on exit there. Coming down towards a Rouge and Radion. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely and smooth. Very nice. DRS wide open. Sorry, my voice is very croaky today. Oh, I hate it. I don't like it. Makes it sound like my balls are down to my knees. Sorry for that graphic image. I do apologise. So, coming round Puon. Nearly drifted it round there. 7th gear. 299 kph. Looking very clean and tidy so far.
And Kylo's a pad player as well, so wherever he qualifies,
is indeed.
he'll pretty much be the highest pad player.
Camgo just said, I mean, that might be my fault. If Charlie doesn't improve, he gets the bat tonight. Oh, he gets the belt tonight. The belt.
That's from Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Right, anyway though,
yeah.
We're focusing on Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle coming through the last corner. Through the bus stop chicane, DRS wide open, crosses the line, and it's P6, 141.4.
Shane closely following though, he's 0.3 quicker. This would be enough for possibly a top 3. It's P2!
It's P2, 140.9. He's the only driver at the moment
Charlie,
to get
Charlie I think's had an off. Charlie has had an off. So he will not be going any quicker.
And it is. Charlie
behind him though.
Is
Woe is Pips. What's this lap time going to be? Looking fairly decent, possibly.
Why was Pippi?
Maybe a top 7.
It looks nice enough. And it is
P7.
Yeah, top 7, 141.4.
There's no. Can he go quicker? Oh, he's going to go quicker. It's going to be a 0.5. It's a 0.6.
It's a 0.6. 140.6.
Can I get off my chair quickly?
Harry's coming across the line. And it's P2, 140.8.
No, it's not getting beaten. It's not getting beaten. That's it.
Alex is a 10th quicker.
That's not going to be enough.
I don't think. Yeah, it's not. It's not going to be beaten.
He's absolutely made up so much time here. No. Jake's invalidated.
It's an improvement.
Jake has invalidated. Jackson.
So it's all down
quicker.
to Jackson.
Oh, this could be a top 5. This might be a top 5.
Could be. Could be. Crosses the line. And it's P6. 141.2.
Just about misses out.
Justin now.
It's
last person across the line.
This might be P10. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It is. Justin P10, 141.757.
But the Quali King, though, retains his crown.
The Quali King says 19 Milan. Tops the qualifying charts yet again. With another outstanding performance. He is on pole position for the Belgian Grand Prix. With Harry lining up alongside in the McLaren. You got Shane and Jake on the second row, Alex and Jackson on the third, Smiley's Kyle. Oh, it's an AlphaTauri fourth row lockout. And then you got the Renault of Charlie and Justin in the Racing Point on the fifth row. You missed quite a lot, hey.
And the only teams that are not represented in that top 10 are
Alfa Romeo,
Big Brain, Alfa Romeo, and
Mercedes. Yes. Bum bum bum.
Right. Anyway, though, we are now going to be starting the
Guess what?
race.
You can do the grid rundown. I'm giving my voice box a rest.
All right, and then I'll do start. You do finish and all that jazz.
Yeah. All that jargon.
Hopefully, I won't be saying the lights were already out, and maybe we'll actually get lucky and it decides to work this time.
Lights out, and away we go.
And the lights were already out, and it's go for the Grand Prix. Right then. Just quickly, any predictions? Top 3?
Harry, Fairs, Shane.
Alright. I'm going to change what I said earlier. Not in this order. Fairs, Harry, Kyle.
Ooh, okay. So in any order?
Yeah, in any order. Just don't care who. Just I think that's going to be top 3.
Went to the store to get chocolate covered pretzels. Ooh. Yes.
Good choice actually. Very good choice.
Yes.
Right. Have a quick tyres quickly. Everyone. Oh wow. Okay. So the top 3 all on mediums.
Okay.
Then from P4 to P10, softs. Manu and Jarno on the mediums. From P13 to P15, softs, and then the rest of the grid from P16 to P19 on the mediums. However,
So quite a lot of...
Yeah, quite a lot of mediums actually. Right, onto the grid rundown though. So, P1, Fairs. P2, Harry. P3, Shane. P4, Jake Marsh. P5, Alex. Great first qualifying session for him. Jackson, P6. P7 for Carl, making his comeback. P8, where was Pips. P9, Charlie. P10, Justin. P11, Manu. P12, Jarno. P13, Dammers. P14, Josso. P15, Miguel. P16, Hanso goes. P17, VER Bow. P18, Duracell. And P19 in... Wait, what? P19, Topia. Could have gone better.
Okay. I've decided I'm doing the grid rundown from now on. that was just
right. Predicted strategies there. Quickly, just having a look there.
Dylan has just said Charlie for positions gained 100%, and driver of the day will be Charlie. So. Yeah, he's going to be a massive Charlie Goat fan right now.
Well, I wonder why.
Well, Dylan's just said if he doesn't do well, he's going to get the belt tonight.
Actually, can I change my prediction quickly?
I'm not. Hang on.
Yeah.
Before you do, right? Dylan, I am sorry to say this, but I hope Charlie crashes out because I actually want to see him getting the belt. I'm not joking. I actually want to see him get the belt.
Right, Ghost has just reminded me of this, okay? I'm changing my predictions, because I want this to happen so badly. Fairs wins, okay, I'm saying it now. Fairs wins, Harry second, Jake Marsh, P3.
Right, okay, alright.
Come on, Jake. It's been a long time coming.
It can be, listen, it can be done,
It's been a long time coming, and I do believe he deserves one more than anyone else out on the grid who has not got one.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
It does mean it in their whole career, not just this season, because there are people who have done very well in previous seasons. Definitely not biased. Right, once the camera corrects itself, I've got the symmetry up as well, so we'll be able to see if we are right.
Nope.
However,
we do have a glitch.
We'll wait for the revs to come up. There we go, revs starting to slowly come up. Oh, it's a trophy penalty for Giotto with a jump start. No! That's his AI. But the lights were already out and it's away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix. Will we see a pile up down towards turn 1? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Fair's getting away cleanly. And look at that. Hang on, there's a Williams I think up into P2 already. Is there?
No, that is a glitch at the moment.
Oh, it's almost it's too wide between Charlie and
God.
Alex. Alex, I think, has just about made it. He's managed to fall back in, but he's side by side with Danvers and he loses another position. He's being swallowed up, and Alex going from P5 to almost P10 by the time we get down to the com. There's movement up at the front. Oh, it's too wide. There's a Williams and a...
Oh, there's absolute carnage. Oh, no, there's absolute carnage going on behind.
Jake might have wing damage. His yellow flags as a spinner. It's Duracell.
Jake Marsh not, and Giotto is out.
Oh, Giotto went to the wall, I think, there.
Yeah.
There might be a safety car for that, though, even though it's an AI. Maybe he purposely crashed down, I'm not sure, but...
I don't think it will be, because all drivers are safely through.
But the car sometimes may... Okay, yeah, that's right.
Nah, yellow flags have disappeared, so the safety car will not be out. Charlie,
Fair's,
wing
though,
damage.
breaking away already. Kyle into P4. Danvers P5. Brilliant stuff with Danvers. Hope he hasn't got any damage. Alex got swallowed up at the start. Went from P5 to P6, but he luckily to make it back
Justin
through.
spun!
No.
Justin's out! Justin... Oh,
No.
wow.
That's a safety car. Huge crash, I'm assuming. I didn't see
No,
the
it's a
car.
virtual safety car. And that is
No.
Justin out.
Oh, no.
Justin is not going to be happy with that.
Now, question is though, is this going to be a sort of, what's it called? Is this going to be a Jackson Dammer situation where someone actually helped him into the wall, or...
What did you say?
Ghost just said, Clint, Charlie just heard you.
Oh well! Anyway,
we agree.
Tim Benz just said, okay, my boy is P1, and not anymore. Now he's last. Just vote and left for me.
Well, look at this side by side. Miguel trying to battle with Jarno. Miguel fighting for that final point. Looking good so far. Unfortunately, I do not have IGK tests ready, so I can look at stats. To see if there's any wing damage. I'm sure someone must have got, because there was some real hargy-bargy.
Charlie did have wing damage, but he pitted for a new front wing. So
oh, okay, that must be right. Okay.
Now on the mediums.
Maybe this could be the master strand, you never know.
Well, possibly. But so it goes, he's down to P15 at the moment, and there is Duracell right behind him.
And Kyle is going to be hunting down Shane here, because he is on better tyres than Shane. Same age as well. They're all fresh tyres.
Yeah, but obviously on the faster compound, on the softs. Still pretty close between the top four. But Dammers is getting right up there. He's up 8 positions so far.
Hello, David. But yeah, 3 second time penalty. Full Manu, first one of the race.
Yeah, first driver to get a penalty of this Grand Prix. Fair's fastest lap of the race on 1:46.7.
I feel like Charlie might be about to beat that because he's just come out. Ooh, Miguel fastest lap of the race.
Ooh, 1:46.3.
DRS is now enabled, so we should be seeing some influx of overtakes now. And everyone's very close to each other actually. I think there's only about half a dozen drivers that are currently out of the DRS zone.
I do apologise for the moped in the background. Stupid fucking bikers. Go on!
What happened to Justin and Giotto? Justin crashed. We don't know if it was by himself or not.
Yeah, no, he lost the rear end and just hit the wall.
It's a weird one because Giotto I think lagged out, but I don't know if he rejoined and took control of the car or his AI just crashed.
No,
sure
he was already in the lobby, but he got a drive-through, so he just carried on. So he can get round as quickly as possible, service drive-through, get back out. But he obviously he's caught the curb, lost the rear end, and hit the wall. So
yeah, I wasn't sure if he'd taken control of the car again.
No. He was already in the lobby. At least one Goodrick that isn't doing good. That's what Tim Bed said. Because Dylan just said, I think I've jinxed Charlie here. Well, you never know. He is gaining on Duracell. He's 18 seconds behind.
But me and Ghost may have jinked Jake a little bit because we were both egging him to be on the podium and he's currently in P8. So maybe my car prediction should have stood for...
But the top 9 are covered, are covered within a second of each other.
Bear's going top again with the fastest lap. But will he be overthrown again? Maybe not. Jake right now onto the back of Jackson here. He's definitely putting him under some pressure, and especially when he comes down to the DRS zone. Jackson does have about the same DRS as well as Jake, so we'll see where they use it. But of course, Jake will have that DRS to help him. I want to see some overtakes coming towards Lecom. There we go, Charlie, fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race, 1:46.0. Oh my god, go on, you stupid bikers. Jackson, penalty.
Ooh. Oh wait, did you get that earlier?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Yeah, it's only 3 seconds.
Oh, Manu with another one.
And there's 6 seconds for Manu. Oh, Jackson get a bit squiffy. Oh, nearly loses the back end there. Oh, this is looking very, 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 very tasty. FRL Alex all over the macadamus. Right up his gearbox.
Sorry, Carson. Jake does not have damage. Oh,
Shane, fastest lap of the race, 1:46.018.
And as we said that, the reason why my reaction was so sort of, oh, Shane. Jake lost it. He almost lost the rear coming out of the bus stop chicane, and that's why I made that very loud noise.
Okay.
But any close? It seems to be everyone's sort of spreading out a little bit. Even Kyle's dropped back a little bit. Alex is fairly close to Darren. Darren's a P5. Congratulations,
Charlie,
you are doing a brilliant job.
Another fastest lap of the race, 1:45.6 now.
He said he's been wanting points. He said he'd have to get like 7 P7s in a row, and everyone else around him not to finish for him to be safe. Because his main target at the moment is to get out of the playoff positions.
It is. But Shane doing really, really well at the moment.
If he can start with a P5 where he's currently now, then I'm sure he would take that.
Yes, let's hope Dammers does well. But he runs a bit wide going around Pouon. So that will be a warning given to him. And that's so he goes with a 3-second penalty already for him. Lap 5 of 22, your race leader at this current time is Fairs. Harry is following close behind in second, so is Shane in third. And Smiley's Kyle in fourth, Dammers in fifth. Alex is sixth, Jackson's seventh, while it was Pitts in eighth. Jake Marsh is in a comfortable P9 at the moment. Jarno in P10 in the last points position. Miguel is in 11th, Thopia 12th, Bo in 13th. Bo's struggling really badly this race, I must say. But anyway, Manu 14th, Ansel goes 15th, Josel 16th, and Charlie is in last place in 17th, but gaining. He's 15 seconds.
As you said though, Duracell, he just got a penalty, and David said Shane did Shane deserves something good after Monza. Definitely, David. I think podium at the moment, I'm sure he'd be happy with. Just any points, actually, I think he'd be happy with. He's currently in the playoff points as well, because he's in the playoff position, because of course he is currently well, a very new driver, and this is only his second full-time race, I want to say, second or third.
It's his second, I think.
Right. Looking elsewhere though, Jackson, unfortunately, he does have that penalty, so any kind of battle he gets into right now, he's going to have to be careful with, because,
yeah.
you can have those, not only his penalties, but he may pick up some extra warnings by doing so, like by getting into any battles.
Why always Pitts gets a 3-second penalty?
He was just behind him as well. Just behind him, sorry, just behind Tom, is Jake Marsh as well.
Yep.
He's only down to P9 again after he lost that rear end.
Oh, he was catching.
The bus stop. Yeah, he lost a lot of time, but yeah, as you say. And actually, he's talking about catching as well. Alex starting to really get onto the back of Danvers, looking to have a really strong debut race. And Jackson goes into the pits.
So does Jake Marsh. So soft tyre runners are starting to make their pit stops now, and then so it goes, gets them, and no, that was Miguel. Miguel gets a bit squiffy coming out of turn the last corner, and Fopia gets a right switchback. Gives Miguel a bit of a love tap on the right rear.
Oh, he doesn't back out, Miguel doesn't back out.
Backs out. Fopia backs out. That was risque.
Oh, unfortunately, Miguel has the engine glitch as well for me, so if I go on board with them, then they'll probably kill everyone's ears.
He doesn't have it for me. Oh, I do apologise. I'm so tired.
Don't blame me.
Well, like I said to you, I got a new mattress topper for my mattress, and I didn't want to get out of bed after my nap this afternoon because it was so comfortable. Oh, I didn't want to move. I was like, I love Scott, but I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up.
I wonder what Harry's thinking at this moment. Is he thinking, can I get my strategy? Do I push now or something? Or
well, he's sticking close behind Fair.
Yeah,
so...
he's not losing him, but he's also not really gaining him. Like too much. It's kind of just fluctuating as the lap goes on.
Yeah.
Question is though, will somebody pit? Because I'm sure this is when the drop-off starts for the softs, I think.
Well, the mediums aren't dropping off, and Dammers is in the pits. Alex as well. Wales Pitts follows. Will Miguel follow in? No, he doesn't. He stays out. So does Stopia. Bo stays out. Manu stays out. And so goes is in. Duracell stays out. Jackson is already pitted. Jake's already pitted. Oh, a lot of action.
Oh, Torpedo now right on the rear of Miguel. He tried to make a move on him last lap. Can he do the same thing? Miguel does not have DRS. He moves to the inside to try and sort of limit his options. Oh, he's on the outside of it. There's going to be contact.
He's ghosted.
Oh, and he hasn't lost any wing, I don't think. Oh no, he spun it though. All right across the track, and luckily for Manu, he had actually. Oh no, he's retired. Oh no.
Yeah, no, he's glitched out. Oh, did he retire?
Yeah, so he retired from the session.
Well,
if he crashed,
that will be a qualifying ban, no doubt, for Thopia for retiring on circuit. Blue Onyx Gaming, hello, the Charlie's #1 fan is here. I don't know what the F is going on, excuse my language, but this race is clearly rigged.
Oh, Duracell, something's happening. Oh god, there's a battle here between Duracell and Dammers. So Dammers making a lovely outside pass there.
Well, he's not last, he's actually in 15th, but yeah. We will riot, we will riot, we
Speaking
will
of
riot.
last, and so it goes, he's gone to the hards. So I wonder what he's going to do there, maybe a soft towards the end.
Possibly.
Speaking of pitting though, Carl in the pits now, going to definitely be putting for some mediums, surely. And yeah, they are mediums. Harry, I don't know what's happened to Harry. Harry's dropping back hugely. It's 1.7 seconds now. And I'll tell you what, Shane's closing in. Jackson gets fastest lap. It's all being flipped on its head now. And Bo was actually right on the back of Manu here.
I'll tell you what, I love my chat. Oh, that was a bit risky for Shane.
Rear end. Oh god. Side by side, look at this, brilliant stuff. Get your camera out, take a photo of that, absolutely beautiful. Makes the move as well, gets himself into P5.
But Bo's struggling in these mediums.
Kyle coming out just behind Jackson there, as Manu gets in another penalty. But Kyle closely following Jackson.
Look, your guess is as good as mine, mate. Your guess is as good as mine. Charlie had a bit of a squiffy moment, got wing damage, he pitted for a new front wing, you know, so that's why he's running down in 14th. But he is on fresher tyres, so whilst everyone pits, he will gain more places. And I believe Charlie might be doing a 2-stop.
Oh, Shane's on the back of Harry here. Hello.
Dylan
to Harry?
Harry might have had a bit of a squiffy moment.
But he's losing, he's down to 2.1 seconds.
2.2 now.
Either Fairs has turned it on, or Harry's just dropped it back. Because Shane's as well, Shane's all over the rear of Harry now. Speaking of, Kyle, right on the back of Jackson here, and Alex, as I said, joining in the back, so it's a three-way battle here for P7. And only one of these drivers has yet to pit, and that is... hang on. No.
Jackson's already pitted.
Yeah, everyone's pitted. Okay, yeah, everyone in that battle's pitted. In fact,
Apart
at the moment,
Fairs.
Jackson would be in the net lead.
Shane has got past Harry.
Oh,
Shane is now in the P2. Very comfortably, I might add. Harry is struggling. He is struggling on these tyres.
the same age as well, so it's weird. He's usually pretty decent at managing tyres as well. Not as in managing the wear, but as in, you know, dealing with what he gets in terms of the grip. But Wiles, Pips and Dammers having a bit of a battle here. There's contact between Dammers and Wiles, Pips into Lecom. It looked like there was not a lot of space to be had between those two, and it was clearly both of them trying to make around the corner as fast as possible. Unfortunately, they were in the way of each other.
Baby, be nice.
And Harry now
I'll kick her ass.
Shane not actually closing in at all. So
in all fairness, I'm glad he done it because my butt was getting a bit sore.
Maybe
so yeah,
maybe a bit of both actually between Shane and Harry, because it could Fairs and Harry, because Harry could have been dropping back because of his pace, but then you know Fairs could have actually just been going really quick, and he's still going really quick.
Dylan, I'm sorry to say, but Gam Gam will always be my favourite.
And Todd saying, well, Harry did a few extra laps on these tyres in Q2, so thank you for letting me know that. So that's probably why his tyres are feeling. So maybe in the race, yes, it may say that he's got those laps on it, but in qualifying, he did do quite a few laps, didn't he? I thought he did like 3 or 4 laps possibly.
But he's still sticking within a second of Shane.
Yeah, I think shows he's probably weighing up. He's probably
Smiley's
weighing up.
Kyle with the fastest lap of the race.
He's probably weighing up. You know, do I pit early and risk, you know, having worse tyres towards the end, or do I just, you know, have a really tough long stint here, and then just go onto some really nice fresh tyres for the last stint?
Yeah, just bear with me a second. I'm just gonna mute you for a sec.
Right, yeah.
But you carry on doing what you. Yeah.
Right. Well, Alex now onto the back of Jackson, and Jackson also onto the back of Kyle.
I know Scott can hear me, but he's probably gonna keep.
Yeah,
talking.
Right. Charlie now battling here with Miguel, looking good so far.
The chat commands that I've set up, obviously one of the commands is a reminder saying that obviously it's a commentary race, I'm commentating and all this, that and the other, and obviously all channel redemptions. Oh, that's Manu spinning the rear end going through Puon.
Ah, no.
Sorry about that.
Dropping a position.
He joins the track in a safe manner, which is good. Fine, fair enough.
Still on the back of these lot, still.
But yeah, and there was a reminder that was put up there, and I don't know if you've read it or anything like that, but that's what she's referring to.
Overtakes here. Of course, we see some overtakes here. I want to call it a battle at the moment, but only because they are so close to each other. And there is definitely potential. There's definitely potential of a good battle here. And Alex, in his first race in Torpedo League, looking for a points finish.
He's still right behind Jackson.
Even Jake Marsh starting to close in a little bit here.
Yeah, he is. Battle for P6 going on here. And that's fine, that's fair enough, Dylan, that's fair enough. That's fine, that's fair enough. Okay, well these are commands. Hang on. Exclamation point, reminder.
Alex now getting on the back of Jackson. Can he make a move? He's not going to. He got close, but not close enough.
That's a reminder.
They can still be on stream.
Huh?
They can still be
Yeah,
on stream.
I know. And that's the commentary reminder. Well, Alex looking to get his first points finish in Torpedo League.
Jackson's still trying to rein in Kyle here. Jackson, he is on older tyres though, and he has got that penalty to worry about as well.
Yeah.
And he might have got a warning for that one there. He went really wide. And so it goes getting a penalty. On those hards, I reckon those hard. I don't think he'd be able to bring those to the end, but he might go for a soft run towards the end, especially depending on whether or not there's a safety car. And Charlie gets his first penalty of the race, 13 laps in.
Okie dokie, gum.
And already, what looks to be, visually guessing, that's almost half the grid, I reckon. It's got penalties so far. Nearly there.
Dylan's just said, and watch Charlie cough, lose.
Oh, and
well, looks like I'll be seeing the video of him getting the belt, and that was Miguel.
Yeah. Fine though.
Yeah.
Alex yet again. He's just teasing us. He gets close. He gets close to Jackson. You look at the gap and you kind of think, he's going to go for it. No, he doesn't. Things as well. Jackson does have DRS to Kyle in front, which is an issue, but especially for Alex if he wants to try and make an overtake.
I ought to go and buy a belt. Yeah, you do. Or just get your dad's.
Now going through.
Or a shoelace.
No name.
One of them.
In towards Puon. See if any dirty air effects happen here. Not like it.
Poo on dirty air. Sorry, it was just my dirty mind. Manu, 3-second time penalty for him.
Oh, Alex goes wide there. That will definitely be a warning, unfortunately. He's still trying. Oh, Jackson, massive snap of oversteer there coming out of sector 2. Oh, Carl's crashed. Carl's lost it massively there.
Carl's in the wall.
No, he's not. He's not saved it. Oh my lordy hell. Phew. That was scary
Kyle.
to watch. And Alex, I'll be inside of Bunchemont. Look at this, they're side by side, coming down towards bus stop. Will he go take the outside line?
Oh, Jackson breaks really
you have to
late.
stick to the outside. You have to stick to the outside, mate. What a move! What a move, Alex.
Kyle takes
back.
the position back.
And Alex, though, looking to really make a statement on his debut, and certainly he has made it. However, Kyle, though, sends it up the inside. He's made it work.
Down the inside, he's like, right, I'm having my position back. Thank you very much.
That was a great comeback from Kyle.
Good job there from Kyle. But Jackson, look at this.
Got Jackson all over the rear end of him.
Right on the gearbox. He's going to take them. He's going to take it back.
Ooh,
Great side-by-side racing from these two.
And how aggressively will Alex defend this? I don't think he can. He can barely hang on to him down the straight.
Oh, Alex breaks a bit later.
He might have got a warning for that, the way that he took that first corner.
But Jackson takes the position back.
Those two Williams, though, started to close in massively on Jackson and Kyle.
Indeed. But Bo and Jarno pitted. So we should see Fairs, Shane, Harry coming into the pits round about now. So we will keep on board with these three to see what happens.
Well, considering the softs went, what?
Fairs
7
pits.
laps? Oh,
Shane pits. Harry pits.
yeah, definitely
Will
softs
Kyle
at the end.
pit. Yeah.
He would, Kyle? No,
Will
surely
Kyle
not.
pit.
No, because he's only in 4 laps. But Kyle will
Hold on.
possibly take the lead. Let's find out. Will Fairs get out in front? Fairs already making his way.
Well, here
He might
comes
make
Kyle.
it. And they've got the lead. I don't believe it. They were a pit stop ahead. And Fairs has come out in front. I don't believe
Wow.
that's incredible strategy work there.
That is very good strategy, but
However, look at this Harry though.
Harry is coming under pressure from Kyle now.
But these
But
lot will
Harry
be on
on the
better tyres.
faster tyres.
Charlie pitting now, Duracell pitting, Manu pitting, and Soko's pitting.
Ooh.
Charlie's race definitely not what he wanted it to be. Currently out of the points, and I doubt he will get into the points. Even look at the people that haven't pitted yet. There's still a very good chance that he will not be in the points.
But Fairs with a 2-second gap.
It's been a class drive from these two Williams at the moment. They're in the same positions that they qualified in, but there's still positions to possibly be made. But I'm sure they take a P5 and a
Not
P6.
necessarily. Alex is in the same position he started the race, but Jake Marsh is down 2 positions.
Oh yeah, of course he was P4.
Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me on that.
You're welcome.
Harry though, swings 5 cents back. That 5 cents looks a lot bigger than okay, 6 cents, 7 cents. Okay. I had a very good exit. I wonder if that might be a setup though. He might have a bit more downforce going on there compared to
Might
Shane.
be.
They
But
try
bear in
Shane's.
mind, they're on much grippier tyres, so...
No, it's just Harry losing a lot of speed. I did try Shane's setup, and I do remember it being very nice on the rear, like very nice, like changing direction wise. It was really nice. So
Yeah.
a bit more. I want to say that's a bit more rear end actually. Yano fastest lap.
Ooh.
Good stuff from him. P7 currently on the charge, and he's actually looking to overtake these Williams drivers, starting with Jake. Remember Jake here last season did a really mad strategy. I think he did like 20 laps on a single set of inters, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh, Jake Marsh looking to make a move on his teammate. Going down the outside.
Watch for the change of direction though. Change of direction though.
Oh, and Alex stays in front of his teammate.
Thing is
What
though,
a
all
drive
that's
from
going to do
Alex.
though, that's going to just rein Yano in. Yano now right
And
on the
it
back of
has,
Jake.
he's right on the gearbox now.
And I don't think these two. Let's just say, oh,
Oh, better drive going through no name. Contact.
Yano. What are you doing, mate?
Oh, coming down to Puon now.
He will get some air wash. I wouldn't say dirty air. I'll say he can get some air wash.
And so it goes, another 3-second time penalty.
Touching those curbs, risky doing that, but you're gaining time by doing it on the edge. It's like watching a train go around some tracks. It's
But
just
Yano's
in line.
got the run on Jake Marsh now. Coming up to Blanchimont.
Will he make a move into bus stop? If he does, you're going to have to go the outside
He's
line,
gonna
surely, so
brake
then you've got the
late.
switchback. He goes
Braking
inside
late.
instead.
Oh, very late on the brakes.
made
Jake
it work,
Marsh
though.
just manages to brake just a little bit earlier to avoid any contact. Very good strategy there for Jake. But he's got past Jake Marsh, now his other teammate of Alex, or Jake's teammate of Alex, is looking to get past him now. I must say, Yano is having a great comeback.
Manu the fastest lap of the race. Yano though on the DRS, can he get past Alex?
He's going to make the move down
Oh
the
my God.
inside. There is a bit of contact.
Oh, he's still there though.
He's still there, he's still side by side.
How has he made that stick? He's going to get the
Oh.
inside as well.
And he's got it. He's got the move done.
Oh,
he's got the move done.
Jarno.
What a drive, Jarno.
Driver of the day from Jarno here so far.
Oh, by far.
Brilliant
by far,
stuff.
definitely.
Both Kyle and Jarno putting on an absolute show. But Kyle currently has the position. He's got better track position. However, Jarno, though, absolute
a
class
second
driving.
behind.
And Jarno could be an outside shout for a top 4 here.
Yeah, no doubt. Great points for the Red Bull team.
He's within he's within a second of Kyle now as well. So by the time he gets to the next DRS zone, he's closing in rapidly here.
Very, very rapid. He's having an absolute stellar drive with Jarno. We're on lap 17 now of 22.
Of course, he won this.
Starting lap 18.
He did win this season as well when he was back at Alfa Romeo. He won in Russia. He was elated with that drive, and I'm sure he'd be probably about the same. Maybe not as much because it's not a win, but still the actual driving so far and the overtaking has been absolutely brilliant. This will probably go in his memory as one of his best races, I'm sure.
Right, here he goes. Look at the run he's got on Kyle. Here go through Eau Rouge and Radion.
Jarno up 7 places from where he qualified.
Oh, soon to be 8. Goes to the outside, or to the inside, shall I say, and gets past Kyle very, very smoothly.
And will Kyle attack? We'll find out soon.
I don't think he will, because now Jarno is half a second near enough in front.
Jarno is on a lap older tyres, but he will now become under pressure from someone like Kyle, because not only is Kyle fairly good at piling pressure on other drivers and being, up there, being able to continuously be behind them, but also as well, he is not only on better tyres, he is also within DRS, so he will have that extra advantage down the straights.
Aye. Well, we shall see, we shall see.
And Harry's actually within a second of Shane as well.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
There's only 5 laps left. Don't worry, come.
I know.
Ghost saying, just at my dinner, what did I miss?
Quite a lot.
Jarno's incredible overtaking. Alex and Jake having a pretty good
4 cars
Williams battle.
in 3 laps.
Yeah. There's a pretty good Williams battle. The leaders, they had basically were a pit stop ahead. They had a really, really well planned out, really well thought out strategy. And it's paid off beautifully for them.
Yeah, they're still the top 3.
Charlie, there's pretty much no chance of him getting points, I reckon, unless the people in front really have a bad stop. But
I mean, Charlie is also got a penalty as well, so that's pretty much his race done.
Oh, Harry, I better start looking at it. Oh, I don't know. Okay, look, Jackson and Wires Pips having a good battle here. Jackson getting past Wires Pips, I believe.
Yeah.
But he's still staying behind him. I'll talk about being behind somebody. Harry, right behind Shane here.
He's still 7/10 behind.
He was 5/10 earlier. It was getting close down towards the DRS straight.
Oh, hold on a minute. Shane is taking 3/10 off affairs here. He is now 1.9 seconds behind. But that is not the case, because now it's going back up to 2.1. I was getting a bit excited there. I do apologise. Thank you. Sorry.
So sorry. Oh, hello, Harry. Harry's getting on close to him on the brakes.
I can see.
No, under the brakes he was really closing in. You're right. Yeah, under the brakes he was doing really well. But on the brakes he's getting so much closer to him. He's losing a lot of time on the straights.
Yeah, he's braking a hell of a lot later.
So this DRS he's using a bit of overtake as well. He's just going to give it a quick burst.
He's gaining. He's lagging a bit.
No, he was swerving. It looked like he was trying to get temperature or something. He was just like going slow.
Oh, right, okay. But look at this.
He's got a run on him though.
DRS, ERS in effect as well. Look at this.
And how hard will Shane defend this?
Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. Harry back into P2.
Oh, Wise Pips right on the back of Jackson. Sorry to tell a lie, they're side by side. Wise Pips going to make the move, and he does it comfortably.
Very nicely done. Well done there, Wise Pippy. Well done. But Shane's going to want to take that place back. But nonetheless, it's a P3, or it's podium anyway, after an unfortunate race last week, to come back.
And Charlie looking like he's going to make a move on Duracell. He hasn't got much ERS, but he's going to use plenty of DRS to try and get past him. Looks towards the inside.
Oh, there's
contact! He spun!
Oh, no!
That might have been Charlie's fault. I don't want to point the finger too early, but he stuck his nose. I mean, Duracell could have given him a bit of extra room actually, but he's going for a move like that.
I would. In all fairness, I'd probably call that as a racing incident.
Either way, though, I'm sure he wasn't happy with that.
Duracell didn't give enough room. Charlie went for an ambitious move, so
yeah. Either way, you know, Charlie's
but
not going to be happy.
Duracell has slowed down. I believe he might give Charlie the position anyway, and he does. And he does, yes, he does. Gives Charlie the position.
He's also given, and so it goes, a pretty tidy gap now.
But that's great sportsmanship from Duracell, though, to give Charlie the position
Shane
anyway.
Shane won't go for a move, but he will be closer to Harry. A little bit further back. Alex, again, the same thing. Not going to look for a move, but getting closer and closer to Kyle. Looking for a P5 on his debut. Really good stuff from him so far. Even a P6.
I must say, all these new drivers that are coming in, they do really well on their debuts, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
I'm really happy with this.
I'm not. If I'm getting into F1 next season, it just means less points.
Oh, you're fucked, mate. Sorry for my language, but you are. Listen, you're going to be 15th downwards. You are 15th. Oh, Kyle's gone wide.
No.
Kyle's gone wide through Pouon. Side by side.
But
Kyle stays in front.
And let's go on board with Alex.
Yellow flag sector.
Oh, it's August who crashed. That might be that. That might be a safety car.
So it goes out.
Might be a safety car.
It won't be. It's lap 21 of 22. We're about to start the final lap now.
Oh, wow.
Fair's coming through the bus stop chicane for the second to last time. That's it. Thank you. And so it goes. It is out of the race. Crashing through Eau Rouge and Radion. Rip.
So we could be seeing some overtakes on this lap. We've got Jackson right on the back of Wise Pips. You've got Alex right on the back of Kyle.
Right on the back of Kyle.
Even
I'm going to stay on board with Alex
Shane
right
might
now.
just dump a bunch of ERS. However, though, Harry, he's got plenty more, almost 4 times more ERS. As Shane's in fact ran out.
He's got nothing. He's empty.
Fairs has got a warning light as well for fuel, but I don't think they'll run out.
Hang on.
Oh, Kyle.
Alex here.
Kyle,
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, what a move, Alex. Go on, son.
Oh, Jackson gets past Wise Pips. Oh, no, there's contact. There was contact.
Wise Pips is in the wall.
And he struggles to get it into reverse. No.
Just about manages to get out of the way.
And Dammers is in the points. And Dammers
is in P9.
Hang on as well. No, he might get P8 because Jackson has.
I think Jackson only has 3 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, he's only got 3 seconds. I thought he had more. Right, anyway, looking a bit further up though, I will leave you to finish it off.
And here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Fairs coming up to the bus stop chicane for the final time. Absolute stellar drive from him. Final corner. Opens the DRS for the last. No, okay, maybe not. Crosses the line to win the Belgian Grand Prix. Harry, great job from him into P2. Shane in the P3.
Ooh.
Second race of Torpedo League. And Wires Pips has crashed. And that will promote Charlie up to P12. Jarno, an absolute stellar drive from him for the Red Bull team into P4. Alex, great job from him on his debut in P5. Smiley's Carl in P6, Jake Marshall, another great job from him in the P7, Jackson P8, Dammers
Duracell went to the wall, Duracell got into the wall.
Okay, and Boward gets the final point in P10. Manu P11, Charlie P12, Duracell P13, and Miguel will get P14. But wow, what a race from Fairs. What a race.
Really good race for a lot of people actually out there. Unfortunately, of course,
yeah,
there was a few that had bad ones. You know, Charlie, of course, why was Pitts crashing out in the final lap from the points for a position?
Only one VSC.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Yeah, it was refreshing. Not just seeing them stuck behind a safety car for a while. I'm sure these guys actually. I might ask a question. I don't know if you want to ask it or I'll ask it. I'll ask because this is the first time we have not had a safety car for a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to find everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll be back.
Okay.
Because I've been holding it in since about lap 12. So.
Okay. I need to invite Shane. Bear with me a minute, mate. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your classification. There's your race winner. 3-time race winner this season. Harry gets P2, Shane gets a great P3 after a very, very traumatic race last week. Jarno, great drive from him to get into P4 for the Red Bull Racing team. Alex, great debut drive, P5 for him. Smiley's Kyle P6, Jake Marks P7, Jackson P8, Dammers P9, and Bo gets a final point in the 10th position. Have we got Fairs yet? No, not yet. Okay. Right, Shane, I'm going to send you I'm going to send you an ad because just in case you get on the podium again, I can easily invite you. Sorry, my voice is really cracky tonight. I do apologise.
It's not going to be just in case. It's going to get loads of podiums.
All right, big head.
That's not me, it's him.
Where's Fairs?
Drunk on his win, probably.
Well, we can't start without him.
I'm sure he doesn't join sometimes.
Oh, come on, Fairs. Don't keep us waiting. Right, well in that case I'm going to spark a cigarette. Get ready.
You can tell he's from Leeds, can't you?
What are you talking about? Oh, finally! Making us wait! Hi Fairs, how are you? Turn your microphone on!
Not connected yet, calm down.
Oh, isn't it? It says it's connected for me. Oh. Just says he's coming to look right. There we go.
Hello everyone.
Alright. Okay. First of all, I'm going to go to Shane. And again, what is it? Your second race in this league now?
Oh, third.
Third. Right, okay. Your third race. Finally getting on the podium.
Yeah.
I mean, in qualifying, you've had some outstanding pace. And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, hang on a bloody minute, he's gonna give it to Fairs here. He's gonna catch Fairs with his pants down. But not quite.
No, Fairs was very. Yeah, but
Some you're qualifying up, and some you're race up for us. How did that all go for you?
yeah, qualifying was good actually. I didn't get quite to the pace as normally. Normally I do 40.7s, so it wasn't quite the maximum lap, or how you say that, the perfect lap for me. But it was quite decent. Didn't have much practice time, so I was very happy with that. Race, yeah, had a bit of had a very bad start. I don't know who that was. I think it was Charlie, I guess, who was on the outside of me, had a very great start. Then was on the inside of Harvey to defend for Charlie. Let Harvey by for a whoosh, otherwise we just gotta send it to the wall there. And yeah, from there just hold on my pace. Wanted to stay in the DRS from Ferris and Harvey, and yes, managed to do that. Overtook Harvey after a mistake from him. But then on the soft stint, I thought I had new softs, but I got set on old softs, so my tires were 15%, and I started my soft. So yeah, it was a bit too late, or yeah, it was a bit too slow to catch Ferris, who, as always, did an amazing job to get us almost out of the 3 seconds. He was very fast. He did a 43.6, I thought, as fast lap. So yeah, he was very quick. It was very hard to stay with him. And congratulations to Harvey and Ferris.
Well, nonetheless, a stellar drive.
Thank you.
Okay, Harry. Go on, your turn.
Well, I was probably a bit too focused on the Torpedo League, what's the word? History coming into the race, so I practiced too much in the wet. I didn't do any laps in the dry, which clearly. No, it's not like I just went, oh yeah, let's go full wet. I did an hour in the wet this afternoon and didn't do anything in the dry.
Right.
But then that clearly showed in qualifying, because I don't know how much practice he did, but he was rapid and completely deserved the win, because annoyingly he's unstoppable at the moment.
Yeah.
But look, I made a mistake about lap 10, which cost me the DRS, and from that point, the race, there was no way we were going to catch back up.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I was going to say, because you did have a bit of a squiffy moment, which dropped you back another 2 seconds.
I'm not
And
getting
that-
that wall, to be honest.
Yeah.
But 14 points in the championship. We've 2 races left. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and Fairs. I know you're dying to say something.
He's mute.
So first of all, thank you, Thopia and Harry. I mean, they pushed me all the way through, whether it was in quali and then the race, and yeah, it was quite nice to hook up a lap in Q3 at the end of Q3. And on the race, in the beginning of the race, I tried to get out of DRS of Harry, and then I realized, I mean, it was just too powerful. I just couldn't. And then as soon as he made a mistake and he was out, and I told myself, so I should just focus, not let him back in the DRS, and should be job done. But yeah, I mean, 14 points, like Harry said, two races, game on.
All right, Scott, over to you, mate. Give my voice box a rest now.
Right, so it's my usual question that I ask people. Next time out, it is the penultimate round. It is Singapore. In the past, it's definitely been an interesting race. We've had some wet races, we've had some dry races, so make sure you practice for the dry next time, Harry. Um, so I'll ask not Top. I'll ask Shane first. Sorry, I've my mind blank there. Sorry about that. I'll ask Shane, how do you think? Like, what do you think about Singapore? Do you think you could do well there?
Yeah, I think I can do very well there. It's one of my best tracks on dry, I guess. In qualifying for sure. I did lots of races there, so I think my race pace will be great as well there. But I don't have much practice time by my dad, so I hope I can get the pace that I have normally. But nevertheless, I think I can do great things there. Hopefully, can get my first win there. So I'm very looking forward to it.
Good.
What about you, Harry?
Well, first of all, I want to beat Shane because otherwise he won't show up in the parties in the week.
Not gonna happen.
Secondly, oh well, we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
It's
on right now, huh?
Fighting talk, let's go!
Different
Now
type
it's
of
on.
fight this season.
I'm gonna
Game
sweat
on.
Singapore for all the fucking week.
I know, he keeps sending me it and I keep having to go, oh yeah, that's great, knowing full well that he's sweated it and now I'm like on the back foot for next week. But anyway, the track's alright. I hated it until about a few weeks ago. I did some laps there and it just sort of gave me something to build on. So I'll actually have to practice if I want to win the championship, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got long.
Dry and wet.
Yeah, it would be a wise idea.
Singapore and Brazil to go. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Ari,
Both
one
tracks.
tip. Practice dry.
Well, look, I said at the start of like last week, or end of the race, right, I have to practice because I need to gain points. You get to Saturday, and I'm like, I haven't done anything. Do I choose wet or dry? And I'm like, well, I can't beat my time trial time in the dry, so let's just have some fun in the wet.
I have to agree with Harvey. I expect this rain as well. So I told him in the DM that I was practicing rain as well. So I have to agree with him. But practicing nothing in the dry, Harvey, it's not too smart.
Shut up.
And what about you, Fairs? Looking forward to Singapore?
I mean, yeah, I really like Singapore, but I think the last time I drove there was last season.
Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully I'm gonna try to fight it out for the win again. But I mean, with Harry, it won't be easy, especially in quali.
Calling merchant.
Well, so far you've had. Well, Fairs has had 2 podiums. He's had 2 third places at Singapore. But whoever wins next time out will be the 4th different race winner at Singapore.
Yeah.
Because all the people that have won there have won championships. So.
Oh,
Oi.
shit.
Oh yeah. Could we see?
Tell a lie. Only one
Mind
person. Sorry. Okay. Season 1 was Leon. Season 3 was Eddie. Season 2 was Colpo. So, minus Colpo. But
Oh yes, Colpo, the famous champion of Torpedo.
Right.
Maybe I
I'll
can win
take that
this
back.
one and then get champion in season 5.
Yeah, you never know.
Ooh, possibly.
Can Colpo do that so I don't sound stupid again?
If my connection wants it above.
Right, well, anyway.
Well,
whoever- right.
look. At the end of the
I'll
day,
say it
Shane,
differently.
your connection was pretty decent today.
Yeah.
today
Not a
was pretty
problem with,
decent.
not a problem with
I
it
got-
at all.
No. I have looked at it with my dad, and we tested a few times, and now it's good. So I think.
Good.
So
I'm glad
I
you got
hope
this
it stays forever right now.
I'm glad you got it sorted.
Yeah.
I'll rephrase what I said earlier. Whoever wins next time out, they will be the 4th different race winner. That's it. There's no championship thing. There's just, you'll be the 4th different
Oh,
race
stat,
winner.
mate.
So,
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
a good
thank
one,
you.
isn't it?
Scott is here.
Well done, Scott, for fucking it up.
I got it right the second time. I'll take it.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, congratulations, fellas.
Congratulations first.
Thank you. Alright,
Great
see you
job
all
on your
next week.
podiums. See you all next
So
week.
fast next week.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Fairs' car on the top step of the podium. Harry joins him in second place, and Shane in third.
I'm not Harry.
You can only wish you are, Shane, that's the thing.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the stream there. We do appreciate for everyone joining us. Dylan, much appreciated. Timbed, Gam, hey, everybody that attended, thank you so much for the love and the support. Really do appreciate it. Everyone on the YouTube channel, thank you so much for the support also. It's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from, yeah.
Oh, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Harry wants to say something. Go on then.
My friend has just messaged me asking me about the Constructors Championship. And because how many points to Ferrari score? Not too many, right? It's gonna be
I
close.
think Jackson scored. I think Jackson was.
Jackson came P8, so he's got 4 points.
Yeah, P8. 4, and Bo got 1, so that's 5 points for them.
But Jackson may get a penalty.
Yes.
I think Red Bull are winning the Constructors now. And
Yep. Mate.
it's so close. It's like 10 points between the top 3 teams.
Wow.
Ooh.
Another different fight
I
then.
apologise.
I'm telling you now, this is going to come down to the last races.
Oh, it better.
First time in Torpedo League history. I think.
Please, fingers crossed.
I hope so.
Crossing my legs. Touch wood.
Ooh, please.
Right, anyway, we'll, before we say any more
we're gonna
pleases.
We are going to end. Thank you so much to everyone that joined. Much appreciated. Much love to everybody. Congratulations. And yes, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the Twitch. Much appreciated. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.